Good morning everybody and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. I've just come over to my apartment to grab some stuff as everything is now sorted back at home. So I've decided to give up the apartment and move back full time properly. So at least things are sorted in my own relationship, thank God. Just a bit of background info in regard to it. She's been quite hormonal. She's still been breastfeeding. So we've had a chat and she's explained about her hormones, etc. So everything's back to normal, thank God. Now, in today's video, guys, I feel like I need to step it up a gear. And the main reason for this is due to the messages and emails I'm receiving from subscribers, and they all seem to be extremely similar with one another. Now, the monthly salary scam, I need to go into this in a bit more detail and be a bit more blunt about it. And also getting into a relationship with a Thai woman here in Thailand, I need to give you my honest opinion, guys, and be very brutal, because there are so many men that are being scammed with this monthly salary, believing that the woman loves them. And there are so many men getting involved in relationships with Thai women from poor backgrounds, in villages, in Isan, believing that they love them, and it all ends up in tears. So I'm going to be as honest as I possibly can. So let's roll the intro, guys, and let's get into today's video. Okay, welcome back. Now, the first thing that I want to get into is this monthly salary scam. And it is a scam, guys. I have to call it a scam. There are so many men that are paying women to be with them. Now, there's two types. You've got the guys that come to Thailand on a holiday, or they're working on the oil rig, etc. There's so many guys that are working on oil rigs. And when they finish on the oil rig, they'll come over to Thailand and they'll spend time with the Thai girlfriend, but they are paying them a monthly salary. And basically, when they're paying that monthly salary, they're renting them out. Yeah, and they're renting them, so when they do come off the oil rig, they are there ready and waiting for them. And then you've got the other types, right, which is the really, really sad part for this scenario, is that they are living with the Thai woman and they're paying, like, say for example, 20,000 baht per month while they're living with them, thinking that it's normal and thinking that they are doing the right thing because they've got debts, or they've got finance, they've got cars on finance, for example, that they're having to pay that's big. So they feel like they're helping them out, when in fact they are just renting them again. And if that money stops, that girl stops. So the monthly salary, guys, if you're paying a Thai woman a monthly salary right now, you need to handle the fact that if you stop paying that monthly salary, that girl is gone. She's only with you because you're paying the money. She's not with you for your personality or for your looks. She does not care. She just cares about that money that you're giving her every month. Now, if that woman has never worked in the sex industry, and she's only ever worked in a noodles shop, in a restaurant, at a hotel, a factory, some kind of normal job here in Thailand, if you're paying them, for example, 20,000 baht per month, that's the most money she's ever earned every month. And she's going to want to keep that. So she'll keep you happy. And she'll act cute, and she'll act sweet, and she'll tell you everything that you want to hear to make sure that that money keeps coming. Now, guys, you've got to understand when I say act, yeah? Thai women, especially from poor villages, and especially here in Isan, from what I've noticed, aren't naturally sweet and cute and warm and friendly and loving and touchy, etc. They just know that men like that, yeah? So in order to keep you happy, they're going to keep giving you what you like. In fact, their upbringing was quite hard. All they ever cared about within their upbringing is making sure they've got food in their bellies and a roof over their heads, yeah? It's not as loving and warm and sweet as it is back in Europe for most people. I mean, I had a bad childhood, so I can't relate to that kind of lifestyle anyway. But for most people, they did have a good childhood back in Europe, and they did have that warmth and that loving family environment. But for a lot of Thai women that are from the villages, it is quite hard, it is quite tough. There's not much love and affection that goes on from what I've seen. So I say acting because it's not natural for them to be that way, but they just know that men like that. So you'll receive a lot of fakeness because you're paying them a salary and they need to keep you happy to make sure that that salary keeps coming in. So guys, if anybody is listening to this video right now and you're paying a monthly salary to a Thai woman, whether you're married, whether it's just your girlfriend, your holiday girlfriend, or whether you're living with them, it is not normal, guys. It's not, yeah? It doesn't matter what you look like I said before. It doesn't matter what your personality is. The fact that you are a body that's willing to pay that money, you're gonna get that woman to act a certain way and be with you for that money. You could be literally 30 stone. You could have the most ugliest face in the world. It doesn't bloody matter. You've got money, you're paying that money, and you're paying it every month, guys. So please step into reality and understand that it is fake love. And if you wish to continue your relationship with that Thai woman, then just accept that it is fake. And if that money ever gets cut off, you get cut off also. So there's a monthly salary in a nutshell, guys. It's not complicated. If you're paying it, you're kind of being used. Well, you're not kind of being used, you are being used. I need to be very blunt with people because I'm getting the same messages and the same emails all the time where men are telling me they're paying monthly salaries and things don't feel right and I'm not so sure if she loves me, etc. Guys, it's not about love, it's about money. It's just the way it is, and you have to accept it. Now, next, in regards to getting into a relationship here in Thailand with a Thai woman, you can't put everybody in the same bracket. Of course not. You get people from all different walks of life here in Thailand. But the type of women that most foreigners meet are from the sex industry, or they are from a poor background or a poor rural village here in Thailand, okay? And money is like everything here. It's not about looks or personality or who you are as an individual. It's about money. And it's also about ego, showing off to people. It's just the way that it is here. It's horrible, but you have to accept that you're not in your country anymore. You're not in your own country and things are different here. I mean, Thailand's moved on in a lot of ways where it is in the 21st century, but the mindset here is still like 100 years ago. They are still old style, old school with the mindset. Nothing much has changed. The main changes that you'll find for the mindset with women that are from Bangkok or in Phuket, from what I've noticed, but the mindset pretty much everywhere else appears to be the same from what I've seen, and it is quite an old-fashioned mindset. If they can find a man to take care of them and support them financially, and also give them the stuff that they dream about, such as big gold bracelets and big gold necklaces, a nice big shiny house that they can have in their village so they can show off to their friends and family that they've made it in life and that they're successful. Even if it's come from a foreigner or it's come from working in the sex industry, they've still made it. So people will still like bow their head and congratulate them. They're awesome, they're the best, etc., you know. And that's just the way that it is, and it makes them feel good and it makes them want to continue that kind of lifestyle. So it's not always about love, and that's something else that you need to accept, guys. It's very difficult to find a woman here in Thailand that genuinely loves you as a foreigner and wants to be with you because of the way that you look, the way that you act, your personality, etc. It normally comes down to financial, and normally that's from the women that do come from the poor backgrounds and from the poor villages. I can't say it for all Thailand because it's not true, guys. It just seems to be a massive portion from people from from women from poor villages, from Isan, from poor villages anywhere in Thailand. Finance is massive, money is massive, and they're willing to do whatever it takes in order to have that status in life, to make their life better, and to also make sure that they have a good standard of living. A lot of these women you find also are in big debt, and they're in big debt because they're trying to show ego within the place that they live. So they'll get cars on finance for ridiculous amounts of money, like 17,000 baht per month, 15,000 baht per month, 1.5 million baht, 2 million baht cars, and they've got to pay that money every month, otherwise they lose that car. So they'll do everything that it takes in order to make sure that they generate that money to save face, because they don't want to lose it, because they'll look bad within the village and everybody will gossip about them, etc. I hope you get the idea, guys. The only way you're ever going to find a normal Thai woman here in Thailand and get involved in a normal relationship is if you don't throw your money around, you kind of act like you've got a normal job or you've only got a bit of money, etc. And you're just all about love, you know, you're just all about finding something real in Thailand. It can be found. There are people that have found it. There are people that are happily married here in Thailand. They've got families, etc., and they're living here normal. They're not paying monthly salaries. They're just supporting their wives like they would do back in their own home country, and things are very normal and natural. But it is a low percent, guys, because, like I said before, the type of women that most guys meet are from the sex industry, where it's all about money. That's why they're in it. And people from women from a very, very poor background that have never had money before, but they've spent their whole lives watching other women on TikTok, on social media, showing off with gold dripped all over them, big nice shiny houses that the foreigner has built or bought, nice dresses, in clubs, in nice bars, traveling around Thailand, looking like they are living the best life, and they want a slice of that action. They want a piece of that pie. They want to show off. They want to feel good. But it's all about money, guys, and it's scary, but it is just the way that it is. And that's why so many men, comment on my channel in a lot of videos just saying P4P, pay for play. Just come here, have a good time if that's what you're interested in, but don't get involved. And if you do get involved, take things slowly and don't be using your money to buy that woman's affection, because then more than likely she's only going to be with you because of that money, and you'll never know whether or not she loves you for who you are. So it's a difficult one, guys, and it's something that I feel like I really need to drum home to people because of the messages and the emails that I get every single day asking for advice and wondering whether or not every single day that they're with that woman, does she love me or is she only with me for the money? It's a horrible life to live, and it's not nice to be in a fake relationship if you are looking for something real, guys. So right now, if you're watching this, the best advice that I can possibly give you is to cut that monthly money that you're paying that woman and watch what happens. Make an excuse up, like you've lost your job or your salary's gone down, or you've got some debt of your own that needs paying off, so you can't afford to pay that for the next 6 months. You're just going to have to cope with it and see what happens, guys. It's a great tester to see whether it's real or not, your relationship. And I shouldn't say that. I can estimate, yeah, that if 100 men do that, at least 97 of those women will disappear or will be jumping on online dating sites or whatever, trying to find a different man, someone else to talk to, that hopefully they can meet and they can get with, and someone who can support them and keep that monthly money flowing. So I've warned you guys, I've done my best, I've tried to be as nice as possible to put this information across, but I also understand that it needs to be blunt in a way that it gets through to people, where hopefully it can save you, because there's nothing worse than being in a loveless relationship where it's all one-sided from you and it's not from them. And I've come to understand that since I've been doing this YouTube channel, there are a lot of genuine men that are nice, seem to come across as very, very nice men that believe that they are in a loving, warm, real relationship, when in fact most of them aren't. And that's why I've made this video today. Alright guys, if you've got a story, a Thailand related story that you would like to share on the channel, or you'd like to do a recorded interview, a video call, that we can do an interview on the channel to share your story, or if you'd like to meet face to face, then please send an email to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com, and I can speak to you and hopefully set up an interview, or I can just simply share your story on the channel. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Put your comments down below. Read the comments, guys, as well. There's a lot of people with very, very good advice that have lived there a long time. They've got a lot more experience than I do as well. So it is worth reading other people's comments and listening to what other people have to say. Okay, guys, speak to you again soon. Bye for now.